Shalom, I'm Rabbi Leo. I'm here to transform your day. Today's topic is spirituality. As a community rabbi, one of my favorite activities was running happiness workshops for my pre-bar mitzvah boys and their parents. Effectively, I would hand out some blue post-it notes to the boys and some yellow post-it notes to their parents, and just ask them simply to write down 3 separate things that make them happy in life. After about 5 or 10 minutes, I'd then get them back together and draw a line on a whiteboard. On one side it would say physical pleasures, on the other side it would say spiritual pleasures, and I'd get them to go through each of the post-it notes one by one and stick them on one side or the other. And what was fascinating to me was that at the end of about another 10 minutes, there would be a cluster of blue post-it notes on the physical side, showing that the bar mitzvah boys had an abundance of physical pleasures, and there'd be a cluster of yellow post-it notes on the spiritual side, showing that the parents had more spiritual pleasures, such as going out for meals with friends, spending time with family, versus the bar mitzvah boys who'd have things like money or food or toy cars. And from this we learned something. As one gets older in life, one gets less interested in the physical pleasures and more interested in the spiritual pleasures that life has to bring. So enter our mitzvot. Many of our mitzvot can be seen as a process to transform physical pleasures into spiritual pleasures, thereby elevate the level of enjoyment and satisfaction that we get out of them. For example, Kiddush. Imagine Kiddush on a Friday night. We raise up a glass of red wine, something that was always expensive in the history of mankind, possibly less so today. And we'd sit in front of a meal of beautifully baked chalot and roast chicken. All this could be just a physical pleasure, just like any meal during the week, where people come with their mobile phones, half the family is there, the conversation, if any at all, is about the mundanities of life. But Kiddush transforms it. Kiddush, which literally means to make spiritual, is a process to mandate that the whole family is there, that there's no mobile phones present, and that the conversation suddenly has to transform from the pure mundanities to greater ideas and thoughts that should be discussed around a Shabbat table. One mitzvah that elevates the physical to the spiritual to give us so much more pleasure out of just a standard physical meal, a pleasure that can last us throughout the rest of the week. Have a great day.